Hello everyone. I've been meaning to do this video for a while now, but keep getting interrupted. But I recently had an email from Amy and she raised a couple of questions that have prompted me into action and require an answer. If I can quote from Amy's email, part of it says, "My big question is, would it all work better if the orange rollers, especially the top one, could be heavier to create more pressure? I loved the fact that I could crank down my top roller on my rolling machine, my other rolling machine, to create more pressure. I realise that would put a strain on the motoring cost of shipping, etc., but I'm just wondering if that could be an add-on, a heavy top roller." Now, there's a few questions and theories bundled up into that little paragraph, and I want to try and untangle it and deal with some of them and give Amy and everyone a good answer to the questions raised, because they are good questions. First of all, the subject of pressure. Pressure does not cause felt, and that might seem counterintuitive to some people who've always thought that pressure created felt. Pressure does not create felt, and I want to demonstrate that in two ways. I have here a little piece of superfine merino roving, I think it's called, and I'm going to put a little bit of water on it, and my demonstration requires, I'm going to do two demonstrations. One requires a little bit of imagination and the other one doesn't require any imagination. I've wet my wool and pressure. Imagine if I put that between my thumb and forefinger and squeeze it as hard as possible for as long as possible, and then I let it go. Will I have felt? The answer is no, I won't. It doesn't matter how much pressure I apply, and it would never turn to felt. Pressure does not create felt. On the other hand, if I take the same piece and I gradually massage it through my fingers with the slightest possible pressure, in fact I could do it in zero gravity, if I could find a way to create zero gravity in my studio. But I'm just rolling that in my fingers, and maybe I'll be going 15 seconds or 20 seconds. Just rolling it gently, gently, no pressure. Excuse my shaking hand, no pressure. But after a little while, it's only been less than a minute, I'm starting to create felt. So with all the pressure in the world, I could not create felt, and with no pressure, I can create felt. There's my little felt bundle to prove it. And it's felted, it's holding together like felt. It's a bit more work, but it's felt. Pressure doesn't create felt. What does create felt is what I call agitation.